Hi, I'm Max.
And I'm Evan. Today we're going to talk about social issues teens face. The first issue we're going to bring up is peer pressure in teens.
According to cornerstone.org, 90% of teens face peer pressure. What is your name?
Isaiah.
Have you dealt with peer pressure before?
Not really.
If you would have experienced peer pressure, how would you have dealt with it?
If I was to deal with peer pressure, I feel like I would deal with it by maybe telling a trusted adult or maybe just cutting off the person who's trying to peer pressure me into something that I don't want to do.
What is your name?
Joel Evans.
Have you dealt with peer pressure before?
Very much so.
When you did, how did you deal with it?
I did well. I'm gonna say, I like if it was a test, I would have got an A+.
Did you use any strategies?
Not really. I just said no to peer pressure.
Thank you. What is your name?
Jaden.
Have you dealt with peer pressure before?
Yeah.
How did you deal with it when you had it?
I just said no for real.
What is your name?
Helena McGee.
Have you dealt with peer pressure before?
No, not really. But
If you had to experience it, how would you deal with it?
I mean, at the end of the day, I know what's good for me and I know what I want to do. So if you know that you don't want to do it, then don't.
Thank you.
It's not that serious.
What is your name?
Andrew Lyle.
Have you ever experienced peer pressure before?
I have. There's definitely been some stuff.
How did you deal with it?
I just tried to avoid making any decisions while under peer pressure and just chose to do things while away from the people who were pressuring me.
What is your name?
Ashley.
Have you ever experienced peer pressure?
I have actually.
If you would have experienced peer pressure, how would you have dealt with it?
I just don't listen to them and just do what I feel is right.
What is your name?
Truman DeMar.
Have you dealt with peer pressure before?
A little bit.
How did you deal with it when you had it?
I mainly just ignored it and focused on what I wanted to do.
What is your name?
My name is Corbin Page.
Have you dealt with peer pressure before?
Yes, a couple of times. A lot of bad people tried to put me in a place that I didn't want to be in. I had to deal with a lot of outside people trying to get me to do stuff that wasn't, school appropriate.
And how'd you deal with that when you experienced it?
I told them no. I told them that I didn't want to do it, and they listened because they knew that I wasn't going to be looped into the things that they were into.
What are your names?
I'm Julia Theobald. I'm Charlotte Brager.
Have you dealt with peer pressure before?
Not personally.
Yeah, not personally.
If you had to deal with it or help someone deal with it, how would you help?
I would say just don't give into it. Do what you think is best, and you shouldn't care what other people think.
Yeah, I think that if they're really your friends, and then they wouldn't force you into doing something you're uncomfortable with.
Still to come, teens face another social issue.
We will tell you about that after the break. Ever hear of Honkai Star Rail? Honkai Star Rail is a free, mobile turn-based RPG brought to you by Hoyoverse, the creators of Genshin Impact. With a deep story and over 20 characters, Honkai Star Rail will bring you hours of entertainment and fun. Collect characters like Topaz and Numby, and character Seal, with current character banners. Play Honkai Star Rail today.
Welcome back. The second topic we are talking about is how teens often face discrimination against their religion. We're going to ask people based on their experience. What is your name?
Jaden.
Have you felt discriminated because of your religion?
No.
If you did have it, how would you deal with it?
I would tell them, that's what they believe and that's what I believe. So at the end of the day, we all don't have the same beliefs. So.
What is your name?
Ian.
Have you felt discriminated because of your religion before?
No.
If you had to deal with that, how would you?
I would probably be unbiased and understand their viewpoints.
We hope you learned something from this. Thank you for listening and have a great day.